YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out a surprising player. I didn't know that they were going to go ahead and release an International Stars SBC, but we're going to go ahead and check out Aymeric Laporte. Laporte is a 96 rated card. He has medium high work rates, left footed with 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we don't see any versatility with the card as he can only play the center back position. And I will say for 80,000 coins, I do think that the card has a lot of potential. He does have 90 pace overall with 86 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. Now for a center back, that's actually quite solid, but I would still recommend the chem style to make him even more quick in game. Now if you do like to play with ball playing center backs, the 84 passing is going to be a really important stat. He does have 82 vision, 95 short pass and 92 long pass. Now he doesn't have any passing playstyle pluses, so I do think that is going to be quite interesting to see how accurate his passing is in game. Now as you guys know, when it comes to a center back's dribbling, the reactions and composure are the two most important stats, and Aymeric Laporte does have 98 reactions and 96 composure, which is phenomenal. And then I will say the rest of his dribbling stats aren't half bad either. 82 agility, 78 balance, 90 ball control, and 77 dribbling as that subcategory. I think that the manual defending with the card with the jockey playstyle plus is going to be very effective in game. I think that it's going to be very easy to defend with him. The 96 defending and 93 physical are obviously the two standout stats for the card. He does have a whopping 97 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, and 96 stay and tackle. And as you guys can see, he does also have the jockey, bruiser, and block playstyle pluses. So 3 playstyle pluses that do revolve around his defending. So defensively, he should be rock solid, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 93 physical. Now the 86 stamina might be a bit of an issue. If you can't get him on full chemistry, maybe you can go ahead and use him as a super sub, but the rest of his physical stats are incredible. 96 jumping, 97 strength, and 93 aggression. Should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Laporte does have 11 different playstyles. He has the power, header, jockey, bruiser, and block playstyle pluses, and I will say the 3 defensive playstyle pluses that he does have are effective in game. The power header is okay, and then he does also have the ping pass, long ball pass, intercept, anticipate, slide tackle, press, proven, and relentless. Now the one thing that I really like when it comes to his playstyles is the fact that he does have every defensive playstyle. I think that that's very important for his center back, especially in July. But I will say, man, the one letdown for the card when it does come to playstyles is the fact that he doesn't have the aerial. He has the power header playstyle plus, but he doesn't have the aerial playstyle. So I think it's going to be very interesting to test out how good he is in the air. Now he can have the controlled, lengthy, and mostly lengthy acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I do think that the shadow is probably your best option because he does have a little bit of a pace split, 86 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. I think that we have to go ahead and get the most out of his pace. So the shadow is going to give him the mostly lengthy acceleration type. He is going to have 97 pace overall with 94 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. And then we're also going to go ahead and max out his defending at 99. He is going to have 99 for each subcategory apart from his heading accuracy, 98. It honestly doesn't get much better than that. And if we go ahead and look at this little chart right here, something that I find really interesting, boys, with the shadow chem style, he does become a 98 rated center back. That's going to be very interesting to test out in today's video. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Laporte card. We're going to be playing him as the left-sided center back in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new International Stars Laporte card. And I must say, I'm actually really excited to test him out. We're coming up against Barcola, Vinny Jr., Olise, Adams, Simons, Rice. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I want him to be a ball playing center back, and I do think that the card does have a lot of potential. For 80,000 coins, I think that it's going to be a very good SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, first things first, we do have to go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. Really good reactions, really good composure. The agility and balance isn't half bad. And as you guys can see, I mean, for someone who's 6'3", a bit of a bigger build in game, that's not too bad. Now, very early on in the game, I do want to go ahead and test out his long range passing. So we're going to go for an over top through ball. Okay, boys, Laporte into Lizarazu. Oh, it's a good save by Casillas, man, but I feel like his long-range passing is going to be very effective. Now, one letdown for the card, obviously, boys, is that he does not have the aerial playstyle, but I am going to try to maybe go ahead and still whip it into him. See how good he is. He does have really high jumping, 6'3". Laporte, I mean, he gets his head to it. It's not bad. It would have been really nice to see the aerial playstyle plus or the aerial playstyle, but I do think that aerially he is still going to be quite solid. Now, right here, we do need a little bit of recovery speed. We did go ahead and give him the shadow chem style, so I do think that the recovery speed is going to be very good. Boys, with every defensive playstyle, I think that he's going to be very good defensively. Now, we are knocking on the door very early on in the game. It's already the 10th minute, and we do have another corner. So we're going to go ahead and whip it into him again. Laporte, a little bit more in the middle now. Free header. Okay, boys, the power header playstyle plus, man, a lot of power behind that header. That's incredible. Odegaard, that's a really good tackle. Now, right here, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. And with Laporte, I might just try to send a long ball. See what happens. Phil Foden, man, with a really good run. Laporte with a wonderful ball. Ronaldo, power shot. Oh, boys, what a finish, man. One over the top through ball like that, and we create a chance. That's incredible. And like I said, man, he is most definitely a ball-playing center back. That's another lovely pass. Now, right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and signal Laporte to make the run. And with Havertz, I might try to whip it into him. Oh, Laporte, decent attacking positioning. That's my bad, boys. That is my bad. My aim has to be so much better in that situation. But honestly, the headers have not been half bad. Oh, Laporte, man. Really good interception right there. I like the defensive awareness. Even in that play, like the AI defending really helped us out because I honestly did not track that run. Well, it's not really surprising, but we all know how good the aerial play style is. Right here, we need a little bit of recovery. Laporte, 6'3". Good manual defending with the jockey. I kind of got sent right there. That's my bad, man. That's not even Laporte. My defending has to be so much better in that situation. Now, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure that Laporte has the unique body type. I could be wrong. But I do think that it's a body type just specific to him. Look at that, boys. Look at the composure. The left stick dribbling, not too bad. That's going to be a foul right there. All right, man. Patient build-up right here. I think we just go over top. 4-star weak foot. What a ball, man. Laporte's passing is honestly unreal. Very, very accurate. And I think that he's one of those center backs that, like, you can create a lot of chances with him. Again, like, one ball over the top, we look for a cutback or maybe for, like, a nice pass, and we find the back of the net. Now, we do have another corner, ladies and gentlemen, and there is only one player that we're going to go ahead and target, and that is Aymeric Laporte. So we're going to go ahead and whip it in. And let's see if we maybe get another goal from a corner. Laporte, good attacking positioning. I mean, the power header playstyle plus is not bad, but when he doesn't have the aerial, it's like it brings the effectiveness of it down a little bit. But as you guys can see, man, you can most definitely score a lot of goals from crosses using Laporte, which is nice to see. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. Now, I think that he's a fantastic SBC to go ahead and complete. We're coming up against Bonucci, Marquisio, Musiala, Petit, Vini Jr., Eusebio, a very strong team. Now, I do think that there are only 2 letdowns for the card. The first one being that it might be a little bit more difficult to get him on full chemistry, Saudi League, Spanish. And then the second one is the fact that he does not have the aerial playstyle. But other than that, man, a phenomenal center back and a great value SBC to go ahead and complete. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is the manual defending. With the jockey playstyle plus, I think that it's very easy to control him, especially with the reactions and composure. Another really nice tackle right there. Just lining up the pass. Laporte, we're going to go ahead and step right here. Nice, man. Good interception right there. And that's honestly what he does. Now, if you do want to have a little bit more fun with the card and you already have some really, really solid center backs, maybe, just maybe in game, you can use him as a CDM. Over top through ball again into Havertz. Beautiful pass. Beautifully weighted. Cut back. One more, Son with the finesse shot. It's a lovely team play, man. And it all comes from a Laporte interception and over the top through ball. Now, boys, because game number 2 didn't last too long and we don't have any more FUT Champions games, we're going to go ahead and jump into Division Rivals just so that we can test out the card a little bit more. Like I said, for 80,000 coins, definitely a cheap beast, a really good SBC to go ahead and complete. Oh, this guy's pulling out the trickster. Nice. Now, very early on in the game, I'm just going to go ahead and send a long ball, maybe into Lizarazu. This guy's kind of pressing, kind of not pressing. We're just going to go over the top. Yeah, that's so OP, bro. That is so OP in game. We're going to go ahead and get like a lucky rebound. Cut back into Son. Son finesse shot. It's a really good save. Laporte might step right here. Nice. That's a really good tackle, man. That little step out to get possession for us is incredible. And I will say, man, the consistency in this tackle has been very good. I think that with the anticipate play style, I think that the defending has been ridiculous. Nice little play right there. We're going to find the back of the net. Now, I'm low-key kind of determined to score a goal with him from open play. We're just going to go ahead and dink it up there to him. Laporte, decent attacking positioning. Well, boys, look at the sprint speed. Aymeric Laporte around the goalkeeper. Boys, that's my aim. That's my aim. We did everything right. How did we miss? Laporte, nice. Wins the 50-50 right there. I love the reactions with the card, man. Picks up possession really easily. Torres through the middle. Laporte is making that run. We just got to time it. Aymeric Laporte, one more. Trivela, finish! That's what we were waiting for, man. We have to score a goal with him from open play. That's actually a pretty decent finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Laporte SBC and a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, man, for the price, a very solid center back in game. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, it is both an 86 and an 87 rated team. But the really good thing is that it doesn't require any team of the season cards. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Shadow Chem style. So he does have 94 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. With his build and with the mostly lengthy acceleration type, he was very quick in game. I love the recovery speed on the card. I think that he can catch up to a lot of attackers. Now, the 84 passing is a huge part to his game, especially if you do want to go ahead and use him as a ball playing center back. He does have the long ball pass and ping pass play styles. And with his 95 short pass and 92 long pass, his passing in game was really accurate. I think that you can also go ahead and create a lot of chances with him. Now, as you guys know, the 83 dribbling is actually a really important stat for the card. I feel like a lot of people just kind of like forget about the dribbling because he is a center back. But always remember, boys, the reactions and composure are two really important stats. And I will say, man, the manual defending with the card is incredible. He does also have the press proven playstyle. And for someone who is 6'3" with a bigger build in game, I think that he's pretty smooth on the ball. The 96 defending is obviously the standout stat for the card. And with the Shadow Chem style, we do max out the majority of his defensive stats. The only one that we don't max out is the heading accuracy, but it is 98. So it honestly doesn't get much better than that. 99 defending with every defensive playstyle. I will say, man, defensively, he was rock solid. And the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is that 3 out of the 4 playstyle pluses that he does have do revolve around his defending, which is really important for a center back. And then last but not least, boys, and another huge part to his game, the 93 physical. I will say the only letdown when it comes to his physicality is the fact that he does have 86 stamina. And because it is a little bit more difficult to get him on full chemistry, you can maybe go ahead and use him as a super sub or maybe give him like 60-70 minutes. The 97 strength and 93 aggression, man, honestly, he is very strong both on and off the ball. And if you want, you can maybe even go ahead and incorporate him as a center defensive mid in game. I think that he can be an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.3 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I think that the pace is really good. The passing is very accurate, so you can go ahead and create a lot of chances with him. He does have really high reactions, really high composure. We maxed out the defending with the Shadow Chem style. He does have all of the defensive play styles, which is a huge W, but there are also a few letdowns for the card. And I think that in total, there are 3 letdowns for the card. The first one being that he is in the Saudi league and that he is also Spanish, so getting him on full chemistry is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. I think the fact that he does not have the aerial playstyle is a little bit of an L. A center back, 6'3". I mean, he does have really high jumping. He does have a bigger build in game, and I do still think that he was quite decent aerially, but it would have been really nice to see at least the aerial playstyle. And then probably the stamina being the third one. 86 stamina for a center back is not half bad. I mean, you're not going to make a lot of runs with him, but I do think that he can maybe last 60-70 minutes before you have to sub him out. But overall, man, for 80,000 coins, you guys are getting a phenomenal center back in game. If you do have the fodder and you are looking for a really cheap, really solid center back, I would highly recommend this Laporte card. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another play review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.